I want to talk to you about power and allies. I've experienced this 3 times in the last year. Last summer, Brian and I went west to a workshop. There were teachers of ASL. They were deaf and hearing. A hearing teacher was telling a story and explaining that a deaf student was pissed off about a project. She had said the deaf student believed that this project was oppressive. When she was finished telling the story, she came to the group and said how that us deaf need to be careful, or the hearing is not going to be our allies. We will lose our allies. They're not going to work with us. They're going to just totally disconnect from us. We were pretty shocked at that statement. It's true. That is not the first time I saw that statement. The second time I saw it was a board member from RID had contacted me. We had a great conversation. The closing statement of that email was pretty interesting. It was the same thing, that we needed to be careful with certain statements. Because we're hurting their self-esteem and they're going to refuse to work with us. Then today, in the morning, I got an email from someone else who I thought was an ally. It was an agency in the East. You know, they do a beautiful job, great communication. Everything is wonderful. You know, the goal of equal access, services. Many different things, a variety of things. That woman, she met another woman or person and said that they shouldn't work for that agency. She just told her I wouldn't work with that agency. The deaf woman was concerned. And then told me, and I said, you know, that's the third time I've seen that this year about that statement about being careful. That's a form of holding power. If you're not nice with me, I will hold power and I will not work for you. I will not interpret for you. So better be careful. That's a threat. So, it's just a warning for the hearing people that work with the deaf and in the deaf communities. Talk about things openly, about the way you feel. There will be many situations where there's conflicts. You won't be comfortable. But I believe that that's not a reason to hold power. Please, let's talk about it more. Think about that statement. We just really need to work together. You need to value that connection and communication. That's a bad statement. We need to really trust our relationship. Please just be careful with that statement.